Putin speaks on cryptocurrencies and mining. Dear colleagues, good afternoon. Hello. Today, I propose we discuss issues related to the development of digital technologies in the financial sector, specifically the introduction and use of digital currencies and other assets. This is a very dynamic and promising area of the modern economy, which is becoming increasingly in demand by businesses, investors, and citizens around the world. Such technologies are already starting to change the usual schemes in trade, banking, services, and international settlements. It is important for us in Russia not to miss the moment, to timely adjust the legal framework and regulation, develop infrastructure, and create conditions for the circulation of digital assets, both within the country and in relations with foreign partners. We have already made significant progress in this area, and I hope my colleagues today will report on the current results and future plans. At the same time, I propose we focus on issues that require special attention and additional solutions. I will start with a pilot project launched by the central bank in August last year. We are talking about the test trial use of the digital ruble. Essentially, this is another form of our national currency. Its feature is that citizens and businesses can use the digital ruble regardless of which bank they have an account with. The project involves 12 banks, 600 individuals, and 22 trade and service enterprises from 11 cities. As of July 1st, more than 27,000 transfers and over 7,000 payments for goods and services have been made in this system. In short, the digital ruble platform has shown its functionality and operability within the pilot framework. Now we need to take the next step, namely to move towards a broader, full-scale implementation of the digital ruble in the economy, in economic activities, and in the financial sector. I expect that we will discuss this topic in detail today, and a separate issue concerns so-called cryptocurrencies. They are not monetary units in the usual sense, but are increasingly being used around the world as a means of payment in international settlements. In turn, the mining, or so-called mining of digital currencies, can be done practically anywhere on the planet, but it requires a lot of electricity. According to estimates from the Ministry of Energy, 16 billion kilowatt-hours are spent annually on these purposes in Russia, which is almost 1.5% of the country's total electricity. The factors for such growth are generally understandable. These are relatively low electricity prices here, the mobility of cryptocurrency mining equipment, and so on. But what should attract our attention and what is concerning? The uncontrolled growth of electricity consumption for cryptocurrency mining can lead to a power shortage in certain regions. This is already noted in the Yakutsk region, Buryatia, and the Trans-Baikal territory. The issue is actually acute and fraught with serious consequences for the utility systems of specific cities and towns. Colleagues from the regions directly express their concerns on this matter. I agree with them. Obviously, if there is no available capacity, if it is consumed by so-called mining farms, then new enterprises, residential areas, and social facilities will face supply disruptions and power shortages. Promising investment and infrastructure projects will be put on hold. It is necessary to make the right and timely decisions here, including systemic ones, at the federal law level. I have already instructed the regulation of digital currency mining in Russia, including taxation issues and tariff solutions for this activity. Let's discuss today what has been achieved and how this work should be structured in the future. Let's move on to discussing the proposed topics.